Hi, it's Dr. Derek Strachan here with Divine Spine Chiropractic. We're located in the old Ballard Firehouse in downtown Ballard. And I wanted to share with you or continue on with our series of the most prescribed drugs in America. We're on number 9 of 10. So we got one more week after this one. And the reason why we bring you this information is because we want you to be informed about the possible side effects and concerns that are related to taking drugs. But I wanted to share with you something interesting that there was released out of the International Journal of Cancer. In 2008, a study tracked the incidence of cancer based on how many antibiotics study participants took over a fixed period of time. Those taking 2 to 5 antibiotic prescriptions had a 27% increase in cancers compared to those who took one or who took none. Those taking 6 or more prescriptions had a 37% increase in cancers. So there seems to be a strong correlation between antibiotic use and cancer, and this actually is a segue to the number 9th most prescribed drug in America, based on Forbes magazine in May 2010. There was over 49 million prescriptions of amoxicillin. So amoxicillin is one of those more common drugs that you've probably heard about. It is an antibiotic, and it's from the penicillin drug family, and it's commonly used for infections. Often used for children who have ear infections. But we know that antibiotics don't fight against viruses. So if you have a cold or a flu, antibiotics are not going to help it, or even an ear infection. But yet we know this, and the drug amoxicillin still gets prescribed in America, of over 49 million prescriptions in 2009. So what else should we tell you? It's very much prescribed. The side effects of this drug are skin rashes, high swelling of the face, lips or tongue, seizures, severe or watery diarrhea, unusual bleeding or bruising, yellowing of the eyes and skin, fatigue and depressed immune system, red, blistered, peeling skin, including inside the mouth. So these are not all of them, but these are the most common side effects that we want you to be aware of. And this is actually a pretty dangerous drug when you're dealing with amoxicillin for little children. Some kids will have allergic reactions, and I want to share a story with you that's unfortunately not a very good story, but one that we should know about. Is that I met this family 2 years ago in San Diego when I was down taking a seminar, and the seminar we were talking about chiropractic and how what we do is very safe, and how we can help children, or how we can help just the general public. And the person who was running the seminar brought this family on stage, and they showed a video, and it was about this little boy named Wyatt. Wyatt Lehman is his name. And at the time he was around 10 months old, and he came down with an ear infection. And so his parents did what most parents would do. They took him to their pediatrician, and the pediatrician diagnosed him with an ear infection, and gave him a prescription to get amoxicillin. So within 24 to 48 hours of taking the amoxicillin, little Wyatt broke out in a rash, which is one of the side effects that I mentioned here. And it was a full body rash, and so they called the pediatrician. They said, this is what's happening, and the pediatrician said, don't worry about it. That happens a lot. Don't nothing to be concerned about. Just continue the prescription. He should be fine. So they listened to their pediatrician. They kept giving him the dosage that they suggested, and I think it was like a 10-day cycle or something along those lines. And so they kept following through, but the rash wasn't getting better, and he actually was getting more and more fatigued, and his eyes were turning yellow. Again, another side effect that I was sharing, and so they were really, really concerned, and the pediatrician said, oh, he should be fine, it's nothing to be concerned about. But they were really concerned, so they got a second opinion. And when they went to, I forget what hospital, but they went somewhere and got examined. And this is down in the San Diego area, and his liver was starting to shut down, and because he was having an allergic reaction to this drug, and it was really severe. And then his kidneys started shutting down, and what happened, unfortunately, is that he went into kidney failure, liver failure, and he was on red listed, or the top of the list to receive donor transplant. And he was flown to I think the Stanford Medical School Hospital, which is supposed to be one of the best hospitals in the country. And the short story of it all is that Wyatt died 30 days after starting prescription of amoxicillin. Now, that's one story, but there's many of those that are out there, and that's what we're dealing with. That's the risks that that we take when we take prescription drugs. And then this is a little person, obviously, with an immune system and a nervous system that's very immature and not that developed, and so there's really a lot of risks that can happen. And I share that story because I want you to know that we, our bodies are not designed to really take a lot of this kind of stress. Prescription drugs are considered a chemical stress to the system, and one of the side effects that this says is it suppresses immune system, depresses the immune system, which doesn't add up to me when you think about it. Your immune system's purpose is to restore balance and to protect you from getting ill. So if you have an illness, you want to strengthen your immune system. You don't want to depress it. And so that's why we're so, proactive in chiropractic. Every adjustment helps boost your immune system. And, we want to back up healthy spinal habits through adjustments with good exercise and good eating habits and good resting habits, because it all leads towards an overall highly functioning nervous system and body. So, so that is the health tip of the week. I hope that you never have to be in that situation where you have to come across that, but just know that amoxicillin is not it's not a very safe drug, especially not even necessary if you have a virus or a cold or some flu. Just don't even reach for antibiotic. So again, thank you for taking the time to listen to this video and hear my story. And if you have any questions, definitely ask me the next time we see each other, and share this information with others, and let us know if we can help other people in your life become healthier through natural alternative methods like chiropractic. Make it a great weekend, and we will see you in a very short time. Take care. Bye-bye.